Hey guys, James back in our nerd room once again with a brand new Marvel Legends review for you. So, you see the box? Obviously we're doing the Thor The Dark World set, the Thor and the Sif 2-pack. Really excited about this because I don't have a Sif figure, obviously, and I don't really have a Thor quote-unquote Avengers style figure. So anyways, really excited about doing this. One of my friends actually bought this for me a couple months ago, and obviously I picked this up from his house during vacation, so thank you, Matt. Really appreciate that. So let me ask you guys a question. Are you guys looking for these, the studio figures? If you are, where are you at? Where are you at with your collection? Are there ones you haven't seen? There's the ones you've excited to have? Let me know in the comments below. So anyways, we're going to get cracking on this review. I'm going to start shutting up and let the figures in the box do the talking. Okay, so we have the 2-pack right here from Thor The Dark World, obviously. As you can see in the window box, you have Sif right there with a shield, with the double-sided sword, I guess you call it, and when you split this sword in two, I guess. You have Thor and his Dark World armor, and Mjolnir on the side. So let's take a look around the box. You have the, obviously the artwork where you put the boxes side by side. It's supposed to make a picture. You have the back. It's 5th in the series. You have the poster right there. Let's take a look at the text really quick. So be sure to pause it if you want to see what it says. There's a lot of text for me to read. This side you have more text explaining the film. So there's another pause moment for you. Back to the front, you have the Marvel Studios on the top, as do with the other figures. That's pretty cool. And you have the usual stuff, Thor on the bottom, figures right there, Marvel Studios on the top. So let's open the box and take a look at the figures, shall we? So here we are. We have the two figures out of the box, looking pretty cool. I think the face on Thor looks a little off, but I like the Lady Sif one. Looks exactly like Jamie Alexander, but Thor's face, I don't know. Does he look like Chris Hemsworth? Let me know. We'll talk about it later when we look at the other Thor figures I have. Anyways, check out the armor. The armor's pretty cool. I like the chainmail type armor on him. Obviously from Thor The Dark World. I like the contrast of the gold and the black. And I like the Lady Sif armor just because like it has a lot of rich detail on the armor. It looks pretty cool to me. Nice hair detail. And obviously, Thor's all hair. So anyways, she comes with a shield. Pretty much like Captain America, I guess. You could just try to slide her arm in, I guess. Still a small shield. Can't really fit around the whole arm, but it is what it is. And she comes with 3 different swords. I guess it's supposed to be represents like the double-bladed, I guess. That's what the one sword looks like, and these are what the other 2 looks like. So I guess the way it works is these 2 are supposed to combine into one to look kind of like this. But I might be wrong. But anyways, we'll put her through poses later on with some swords in her hand, right? So there you go. You put the sword in her hand, presto, she's ready to fight. And with Thor, obviously, comes with Mjolnir. Obviously, I don't have a Thor with a Mjolnir yet, so this is pretty cool for me. Nice design on the hammer. And, of course, Thor gets to hold the hammer. Because who else is going to... You can't hold the hammer. You're not worthy. I don't think Sif's worthy, but it is what it is, right? So let's talk articulation, shall we? So let's talk Lady Sif's first. So, her head can't really go back that far because of the hair, but it goes that far forward. Goes all the way around. Barely. The hair stops it, kind of. Arm goes all the way up and all the way around. No bicep rotation, and she has one joint on the elbow and rotation at the elbow. Wrist rotation and back and forth on the wrist. Diaphragm goes back that far, nice bend. Goes forward that far and rotation at the diaphragm. Legs can't go that far just because of the armor. The armor dress, I guess you call it. I know it's probably not a dress, but anyways. Her legs go apart that far. thigh rotation. And the leg just popped off. Of course it did. That'll be tough to put it back on. Anyways, double joint on the knee and back and forth and ankle pivot. Wasn't that bad. And now let's go on to Thor if we can stand her up. So yeah, just watch how far you're bending her, I guess, and you're posing, guys. Just FYI. Now with Thor here, he's got the hair problem too. Of course he's got long hair, but his head can't really go forward that far either. But his head goes all the way around, so that's a plus. His arm goes up that far, so you can lift the hammer over his head. Arm goes all the way around. Rotation to bicep. But his biceps are so big they can't really turn around because it hits that. The double joint on the elbow. And wrist rotation back and forth. Diaphragm goes back that far, goes forward that far. Rotation at the diaphragm, not the waist. His legs go apart that far. His legs go forward and back that far. Rotation at the thigh. Double joint on the knee. No rotation to calf thigh, you can see, but he has back and forth and ankle pivot. So let's put him in some battle poses, shall we? After we can stand him up. Thor's not too keen on standing up, I guess. Okay, guys, I don't know about you, but I think she has the smallest shield ever. I mean, I'm sure it's movie accurate still, but you know, how you gonna protect yourself against someone with that shield that small? And I really couldn't get his head to look up. I'm trying to look at Mjolnir with like awe or something. Couldn't really turn his head, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so I just put him in a. I put Sif in at the red kind of position, two swords in a hand, like a John Woo type of thing, or a Deadpool type of thing, and I put Thor in a flight pose, obviously. What do you guys think? Does he look cool flying? I think he does, but, you know, I wish his head could, be more in a flight position, but still looks pretty cool to me. And if we're comparing Asgardians here, we're comparing the Lady Sif with Scrapper 142, I think, or the Valkyrie figure from Thor Ragnarok. And obviously, the Valkyrie's just a little taller than Sif, but still no less powerful. So, what do you guys think? And here we have all four Thors that I have from the MCU. Obviously, you have Dark World Thor. You have the two in the middle from Thor Ragnarok, the Gladiator and the God of Thunder Thor. And you have Infinity War Thor. Now, which Thor is the most Hemsworth? Let me know in the comments below, guys. So that's the first 10 years Dark World 2-pack. What do you guys think? Is this something you want to get? Is it something you already have? Let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Is it something you want to, seek out? Obviously, it was a little effort for me to find. Don't find any around here. Had to have one of my friends get it, and it was a little controversial because my other friend wanted the Sif figure, even though I paid for it. But obviously, I wanted the set. I wanted not only the Thor but the Sif, of course. So he eventually got a set. So everybody wins, right? So, anyways, if you're collecting the first 10s, obviously you're going to get this. If you already have, say, a Thor, the only way you're going to get this is just for the Sif. But otherwise, if you don't have it, snatch it up. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate the support. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. If you haven't done so, but you like these videos, please hit that subscribe button. I can always use more subscribers, people that enjoy what I'm doing. And if you do like these videos, don't just write a comment, hit that like button, share a video, put it on a playlist, whatever. Help get the word out. If you like what I'm doing, tell your friends, tell your Aunt Baru, tell your Uncle Owen. and spread the word, help the channel grow a little bit. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next review, which we're going to start a brand new Marvel Legends wave. I'm excited. You guys should be excited too. So thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.